Hello, I'm Shura, hanging out with all the dogs at Joyce. I guess my Shuniverse is kind of like the world as I see it, which is kind of a little bit bonkers probably. I'm a pretty creative, I don't know, I'm just like obsessed with space and basically I want to be an astronaut. That's what I want to be, so I guess like that's how the universe thing, and my name's so easy to pun with, it's just like, it's just made to be. Nobody ever looks up better, and she said Nothing's Real is a title that I guess means lots of different things. One of the things is that an ex that once they broke up with me, they said, oh, don't worry about the past, nothing's real. And that really like tripped me out because I was like, oh my God, the past isn't real and neither is the future because it hasn't happened yet. And the present, you can't really, how do you like experience that? Which is sort of, I guess, part of my crazy Shuniverse. I think I am an emotional person somewhere. I think the times that I'm most emotional are actually in my music, and that's probably why actually, because in real life I find it very difficult. So if I fancy someone, I'm quite shy, so I'm not really going to say it. But I'll write a song about it and tell hundreds of people, and that's totally fine. So I probably should work on that. Is this something that we could have said? I think when you're 18 years old, a lot of the time you're just expected to go to university. It's just a thing that you have to do. And I really liked reading because I could escape into different worlds. So I decided to read. I decided to learn how to read and learn how to write, which I guess probably helped me with my songwriting, even though I write kind of very direct lyrics. But yeah, I just wanted to read and write. I obviously didn't know how to write or read before. Do you wake up in the night and change your mind? Do you ever make it up? When I'm in Europe, I don't necessarily feel like I'm in a computer game because there aren't that many computer games that are set in that world in quite the same way. Whereas you go to Los Angeles and you're like, I'm in Grand Theft Auto. And you go to Santa Monica and you're like, I did a drug deal, like here. And then I stole that car and then I like drove up the hill. So there's lots of times when you're traveling as a musician where you do, I do feel like I'm in a video game. In the UK, not so much, which is sad, really. I think we should, like, a GTA set in Europe would be so cool. I have never been to Switzerland before at all, and I didn't really have that many expectations except for mountains. I did expect there to be mountains, and of course there are. If I was going to write a book, I'd write definitely about space. I'd write a science fiction book, definitely. I'm just trying to think, I'm trying to pick one band that I think is overrated. You know what? There's a song on the radio all the time right now in the UK and probably here also that's called 7 Years, and I really want to just like never hear that song ever again. I'm just like, I've been 7, I get it, and I've heard this 3,000 times. Can we talk about maybe being like 14? I know I'm out of my mind. I wanna touch you, but I'm too late. If I was a company, my slogan would definitely be, you're gonna die anyway. Like, because we all are, and there's, you just can't take yourself too seriously. Now when I see you, it's so sweet. My best pickup line. I haven't used one in a long time because I'm so shy. So I remember once I went up to a person and in a really cheesy way, I was trying to be like in a movie but as a joke, and I wrote down my number and just sort of went, call me. There's a love bitch I still was on this chase and I don't know why. What happens when we die? I think you can't know, and maybe we'll all end up behind a bookcase like Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar. But I think that's it. And I think that's what's really frustrating about being alive. Because you didn't choose it and you're gonna die. And we all are. I've just ended this on a really dark note. But then that inspires you to have fun, you see. You might as well, because you're going to die anyway.
Only need you to be